We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Polar Bears and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Dan Armstrong is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping up now, Fabio Koufax. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Fabio.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second, the designated hitter, Bruno Flores.
Now in the box, Bruno Flores. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yeah. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Newman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Lamont Mishmerheisen, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Line drive to left. Wiggins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orlando Madden, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Into the box now, Joey Buckner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Joey Buckner.
And now pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Leland Grant, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Grant, a former Dodger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Willie Cruz. He swings and misses. Throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Grant leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pitts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Todd Wiggins.
Striding in for Houston, Todd Wiggins. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Devore Haddock hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Haddock takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity.
Oh, wow, what a stop. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Stepping in now, Chipper Bonser, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
That is fifth. The third baseman, Connor Pitts.
Stepping in, Connor Pitts. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Gaylord Lukrensky. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The set and the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Barry Newman. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, David Hernandez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were two down. Now at the plate, Oscar Bermudez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number two. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner.
The third baseman, Ivan.
Digging in, Ivan Sanchez, man at first after the two-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with two away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Now a throw over to first and the runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Gregory hits. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitts, originally from New York State, starts the day as the third leading vote getter among center fielders in all-star balloting, so he's still got a good chance to make the team, but certainly not a sure thing at this point.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
2 balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Fabio Koufax. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second, so he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Bruno Flores, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the stretch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Next up for the Astros, Forrest Hayes. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So now to the plate, Joey Buckner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Leland Grant. He reached on a single in his first try, and the runner back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 2-1. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Pitts is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, John Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Willie Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Willie Cruz.
First offering on its way. Hit hard, but foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a liner. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Todd Wiggins. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Left side, but well foul. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate now, Barry Newman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, so digging in now, Gregory Pitts. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fabio Koufax. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now a long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here. Goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
At the plate, Bruno Flores. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here he comes on 2-0. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The left fielder, number 1.
To the plate now, Devore Hadig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Chipper Bonser. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
In now, Connor Pitts has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Polar Bears lead this one 3-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager.
Ready for another chance? Number 12. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One and two.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Digging in, Oscar Bermudez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for the Astros. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. So coming to the plate, Ivan Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Sanchez, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Richie Moreno takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 27, Richie Moreno.
Coming to the plate now, Gaylord Lokrensky. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Gaylord Lokrensky.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Striding in, Gregory Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
No balls and 1 strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second, as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his 2nd knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Bruno.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bruno Flores. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Lamont Mishmerheisen will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, do you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Boris Reed gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, DeVore Padding as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chipper Bonzer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
In there, 0-1. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 7-0. Now batting, Forrest Hayes will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Joey Buckner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for the Astros. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
2-1 the count. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in,
Now
Leland
back.
Grant.
The designated hitter, Leland Grant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
The 0-1 on its way.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Hit out towards second. To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Willie Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Todd Wiggins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 left for the Astros. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now at the plate, Chipper Bonser.
Leading off for Syracuse, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bonser.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Line towards center field. Buckner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So striding forward now, Connor Pitts. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Here it comes. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Wiggins is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in, Gaylord Lukrensky. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Eric Guevara gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Barry Newman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
So now to the plate, David Hernandez. Mishmurheisen is there, 1 away. Striding into the box, Oscar Bermudez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Ivan Sanchez, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So stepping in, John Pitts.
The right fielder, John Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Gregory Dick.
Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Pitts. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. One and one, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Newman is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fabio Koufax.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fabio Koufax. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box, Bruno Flores, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
Stepping into the box, Lamont Mishmerheisen. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Cruz goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So striding in, Forrest Hayes.
The second baseman, Forrest Hayes.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Joey Buckner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Leland Grant.
Leland Grant.
Here comes the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Now batting, catcher
Andres Guillen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Now pitching, Andres Guillen.
Willie Cruz will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Todd Wiggins. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Guillen is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both. Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
First offering on its way. Hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Stepping in now, David Hernandez. 0-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
Duncan Alvarez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Duncan Alvarez.
So now to the plate, Ivan Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The Astros find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We've played 8 full. The Polar Bears are out on top 7-6. Davis Robert enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter. Devore Haddig earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Chipper Bonzer, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Robert, originally from the state of Missouri, he was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Connor Pitts. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Polar Bears lead it 7-6. Tommy Kwan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Forrest Hayes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right, and we are tied again.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
At the plate now, Joey Buckner, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Into the box now, Leland Grant. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Willie Cruz, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty B, and he still turned it around.
I know this is not, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Mitch Merheisen is under it, 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Wiggins. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. We are into extra innings. Stepping up to the plate, Gaylord Lukrensky. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball left up front.
Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, John Pitts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Gregory Pitts. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. One and two now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Darren Williams takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Fabio Koufax will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
To the plate now, Bruno Flores, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitterheiser.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Two out here and a runner at second. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Warner Pike will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 14, Warner Pike.
Into the box now, DeVore Haddig, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chipper Bonzer.
So now to the plate, Chipper Bonzer, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
At the plate now, Connor hits as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Ball upstairs.
2 down, runners at first and second.
That's the ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in now, Gaylord Lakrensky. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to leave him loaded. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. John Elia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
17, John Elia.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Ready now, Gregory Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch, and he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Polar Bears are out in front 15-7. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Now at the plate, Barry Newman.
Barry Newman.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, David Hernandez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Ready to take his hacks again, Oscar Bermudez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Last strike now for Houston. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
15-7 is the final score here. The Polar Bears posted 15 runs in this one. Tommy Kwan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.